Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Mask Monday friends, Mask Monday ladies. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie and I welcome you. This is a large collaboration across YouTube. We do it every week, every Monday. Any creator is welcome to join. You can use the hashtags Mask Monday ladies or Mask Monday friends. Join us, be a part of it. It's a lot of fun. All right, you guys, so I'm using two favorite masks today. We're gonna go in first with the Dermatologies under eye mask. Let's just get in on these. I grabbed them right out of the refrigerator. They're going to be so slippery and so cold. You're going to feel amazing. Then I'm going in with my friend Tony Moly. That's a great one. Red wine sheet mask is a favorite for a lot of people. Let's see if I can get my fingers on these slippery little sheet masks, or little under eye masks, I should say. Lots of serum, and I love it. Okay. Ooh, so cold. The first one here. Oh, you guys, gotta put them in the refrigerator. Feels so good, so amazing. All right, got the slippery little sucker in my hands. All right, they're so gooey and slippery, it's hard to keep them in spot, but right up in there. Feels so good. Feels so good. Hope you guys had a really great weekend. Tonight I'm filming this. It's Sunday night. I always film these on Sunday night so I can get them to you on time on Monday morning. Busy weekend. Lots to tell you all about. I had a couple days of vacation last week. I'm starting to burn up some vacation. I tend to hold a lot of my vacation time from work to the fall. There's a lot of things to be done going into fall and winter around a farm. So I tend to utilize those days and really start to get stuff done. So let's go in. This is Tony Moly's I'm Red Wine sheet mask. I've used this a bunch. Periodically buy these when I can find them. I got sent. This might be the mask I got sent. Recently, I'm not really sure. I thought I labeled it, so I'm going to guess this is one I purchased. I try to label the masks that I get in friend mail. Oh, she's down in there. Okay, they're nice. I like Tony Moly's because they're not so thin. I'm not scared I'm going to like shred them with my fingernails. Super gooey, lots of good serum, which is wonderful. So it's looking like. So it's definitely a thicker mask, really full of serum, which is wonderful. So gooey. All right, here we go. Time to look silly. So y'all, hubby makes fun of me. He thinks I look completely ridiculous, and he just thinks he's shocked that I'd be willing to put myself out there on YouTube looking like this. And I said, do you know how many creators do this every Monday? There's a whole pile of us. There's got to be over 100 channels that do this. I am going to put my silicone mask from Amazon on. This is what he says. I look ridiculous. He goes, you look like Jason in the horror movies. I'm like, yes, I do. But that's okay. It's all about being beautiful. We make ourselves look like this so that we have nice, smooth, beautiful skin. Okay. So I've got a little spot I can talk to you guys. So I got a little friend mail. Let's do that. And then I'll tell you guys a little bit about the weekend. This is from one of my wonderful subscribers and somebody that a lot of people know, Miss Melissa D. And I'm going to put my fingers over and show you guys the cute stickers on the front as well. And y'all, there's some substance to this envelope. So there's something in here. It's quite a substantial, thick envelope. I'm excited to see. I love me some friend mail. Oh my gosh. Oh, Melissa, this is so pretty. You guys, I love me some butterflies. I love butterflies. I love bees. I love all the pollinators. This is so pretty. It's from American Greetings. Really pretty. Love it. All right, so yes, she sent a couple items, but I'm going to read the card. Oh, it's even beautiful. Beautiful on the inside. So the card says, a note to thank you for your thoughtfulness and to let you know it really meant a lot. She says, I picked up a couple masks I hadn't seen at Walmart. Thought you might enjoy. Oh, thank you, girl. Can't wait. Stephanie, thank you so much for the awesome goodies. She did win a giveaway. And from Miss Melissa D. And y'all, love that inside. Look at all those pretty butterflies. Isn't that pretty? Girl, beautiful. So pretty. Love it, love it. Okay, so she did send some goodies. I'm going to show y'all. She nicely put it in a really wonderful plastic envelope so it didn't get smushy. Nothing got smushy and gooey or anything. So I'm excited. We'll definitely be using these for a Mask Monday, of course. Okay, so we've got an aloe vera one, and I know a lot of people are allergic. I'm not. I really enjoy aloe vera. So this is an aloe vera hydro jelly sheet mask. Over 90% natural. It's hydrating and soothing. Ooh, nice. Awesome. Let's see how long this one would stay on for. Ooh, it's hard to read. 20 minutes. Okay, and you don't have to wash it off. That's wonderful. So that's what this looks like. So it's from Vitamasks. And it is Korean beauty. So she said Walmart. And the other one here, also from Vitamasks, is the Diamond Gold Dust Brightening Sheet Mask. Ooh, that'll be fun. Made with real gold dust, diamond, and pearl extracts. So I have done some gold masks and some pearl masks and stuff, and they're really nice masks. So I'm really eager to try this. It says over 90% natural, clean formulation, cruelty-free, and allergen-free, and fragrance-free. Actually, it says allergen-free fragrance. Okay, so that's a little different. Again, Korean from Vitamasks. This one is 20 minutes, and you can leave the serum on. So that's awesome. I'm excited to try these. So this one says free from parabens, formaldehydes, phthalates, mineral oils, triclosans, sodium lauryl sulfates. That ingredient, you guys, sodium lauryl sulfate, is awful. We'll get to that in a second. It's free from gluten, allergenic fragrances, and it is free from animal cruelty or cruelty-free. So sodium lauryl sulfates, also known as SLS, can cause huge allergic reactions in people. If you are having some kind of wild issues with your skin, you cannot figure it out, you guys, try to eliminate all the SLSs in your skincare products, your soaps. They're oftentimes in soaps. If you do a little research on good old Google about sodium lauryl sulfate, you will scare yourself silly, and you'll understand why it's really important to try to get rid of that ingredient in products. So that's awesome. Let's see, this one also, text is really small, but it does say it's free from parabens, formaldehydes, phthalates, mineral oils, triclosans, sodium lauryl sulfates, glutens, allergenic fragrances, and it's free from animal cruelty or cruelty-free. So congratulations to Vitamasks for all that. Again, Korean skincare. And thank you, Miss Melissa. I'm so excited to use these. Love it. Y'all, I've been trying to do more masking during the week. And I'm making headway into my collection of empties for this month. I'm finally getting some stuff emptied out. Pretty excited about that. But so really quick story. Took a couple days off of work. Been just getting things ready on the farm for winter. We finally had our first hard freeze, like not just a frost, but a hard freeze here, which is kind of the end of the growing season, which is fine, but we still have, our trees are still going to turn. We're not peaking at all yet, but they're starting to turn. So we got leaf season. But there's stuff I have to start kind of doing before we actually get into like where winter really freezes our ground permanently. I got to go through and double check all the fencing for winter. If there are any posts that I haven't paid attention to that are maybe broken, snapped off at the ground, I've got to get those replaced before the ground freezes. So that's really important. I just go through all the fencing to make sure everything is in really good shape before winter, because winter is pretty hard on it. And then paddock cleanup, we start mowing down the pastures and stuff, trying to get that, and that's a lot of work. Trying to get that ready. I got one of the fields kind of going. And the other thing is I am trying to let the horses graze as long as possible going into fall. When we get these cooler days, the grass in the pastures stop growing. So it's challenging. You gotta be very careful that you don't overgraze your pastures, or then you don't have pasture the next year. But we're doing that. A lot of things I'm doing is, like, I've been using a sprayer all summer to spray weeds, spray fertilizer, you name it. I had to get that winterized and ready to go, because a hard freeze means you can, if you get any fluid in there, it can ruin the sprayer. So winterizing things, that also involves collecting any like liquids that we don't want to get ruined over winter. Start bringing those into the heated areas where they will overwinter. It's a lot of work, you guys. It's kind of crazy. So I am just kind of chipping away at it. That's all we do. We just start at it. We've probably got about a good month to go. We start seeing the potential for snow I'm in southern Wisconsin. We don't generally see any kind of hard snows, but we can see flurries and stuff mid to late October. It never sticks. Then usually, so we get something kind of wet, cold, yucky end of October. Then we usually go into kind of a couple of weeks, maybe, or a week in November where it gets a little bit nicer, maybe highs in the 50s. And then we start getting into the realities of closing in on the winter season. So I look at it as we're kind of approaching like mid-October. I maybe have a month to go before I have to really make sure everything is good to go. So chipping away at it. Like I said, I take a lot of my vacation time, pack it into the fall so that I can really spend some time getting ready. The other thing I have to do, you guys, is my horses drink out of water tanks. I don't have automatic waters. That's a decision we made when we moved in here. So I will have to empty those tanks, scrub them out. I bring out these big boxes and the tanks go into the boxes for winter. It's all insulated. And then we put a heater in there and they all are ready to go and then get filled up for winter. And I literally wait as long as I possibly can to do that, because once those tanks go in those boxes, they don't get scrubbed out anymore. So everything's got to be level, everything's got to be clean and ready to roll. So we'll be doing that. Honestly, you guys, it's really different every year as to when I have to do that. It just depends on Mother Nature when she decides to really bring in the cold, long-lasting cold snaps. So I try to make it last as long as possible. I did dump and scrub all my horses' tanks this weekend, but I did not put the boxes out yet because it was beautiful today on Sunday. It was in the mid-60s. So we're playing the game with Mother Nature. It's kind of how it goes, but one of the things hubby and I did was on Saturday, there's a train museum that's west of the Dells. Most people who are in the Midwest are familiar with the Wisconsin Dells. West of the Dells is a city called Baraboo, and west of Baraboo is a very, very, very little town called North Freedom, and I mean little town. It's one of those little towns, if you sneeze when you're driving through it, you might have missed the town. But in the little town of North Freedom is the Mid-Continental Railway Museum, and it is super cool. A lot of history in Wisconsin with railways. You guys may have heard of Circus World Museum. The circus used to take the train and go out and do circuses around the country using trains. So there's a lot of history in Wisconsin with various areas. Altoona, which is way in northern Wisconsin, still is what I almost would call like the train capital of Wisconsin. Huge railway system running through Altoona. A lot of people that live in Altoona work for the rail system up there. But this little railway museum they just own a little set of track, and they have basically a lot of very, very, very old historical train cars, locomotives, cabooses, all kinds of stuff. And of course they have a museum. So you can book tickets to ride on their train. It's booked for an hour. Tickets are really inexpensive, anywhere from like $12 to $20 or $22. They've got, kid pricing and senior discounts, and then the adult tickets and all that. But it's a very, very short ride, and all the cars are all historic, been restored, and they've got a rail line that maybe goes out 10 miles or so. You ride this rail line out. You get to the end, they unhook the engine, they bring it around, hook it back to the other side, and then take you back to North Freedom. And right now, because it's fall and the trees are turning, they have these basic rail tours. They're calling it's the fall color tour. So it's a ton of fun. We did that, and then so you ride the train for about an hour, and then you can get off and you can go through and look at all the history in the museum. They've got several buildings. You can go into the main building, which where you get your tickets, is like an honest, like an old train station that they moved from somewhere else in Wisconsin and they assembled there, full of history. And they have several tracks where they've got cars and stuff along the train that's actually in use. And then if you go across the street, they have all their restoration buildings, and then they have the actual museum where they have all these cars inside that have been restored. And you guys, like the Pullman cars, they have several first-class Pullman cars that have been restored. They had they had a snow plow that would go on the front of the train to go through, like in the Midwest. If you've ever been to Montana or the Dakotas in the wintertime, even northern like Minnesota, they'll get 15-foot snow drifts across the tracks. And so it's this huge snow plow. Anything like, if you've never seen them, you got to see it. It's really wild. But they had the like lunch cars or the dining cars, just really neat stuff that they're still working on restoring. Lots of other cars and stuff. So really neat. And of course, the car that we picked was a beautifully restored car full of mahogany wood and all these brass details. Just beautiful. So really neat. And they tell you a little bit about the history of the car, how it came to the museum, and how they've gone through the restoration process. So you guys, honestly, for half a day and for like $20 a person on average, it was a ton of fun. So, and all the people that work at the Railway Museum, you guys, it's all volunteer. So all the money that you pay for these tickets goes all into the restoration effort. So it's a lot of fun. I mean, how fun, right? Because I haven't been on a train since I was a child, so it was a lot of fun for us. And we went into the city of Baraboo, and it was crazy busy. They were having some wild, like downtown Baraboo was having like a fair. You could not get anywhere near there. There was tens of thousands of people, so we ended up just finding a place to eat alongside the highway and then headed home. But really pretty, really, really pretty. But I was going to be wearing my shirt, which says "Ew, people," but y'all, it was so cold out. I had this shirt on. I had my Jeffree Star Halloween hoodie, which was from 2021. It has a spider on it, the spider web on it. But it was so cold, I had to put another jacket on over that. So I literally was like, had so many layers on. It was cold. But yeah, had a nice weekend. I hope you guys had a great weekend too. I want to thank Miss Melissa for my little friend mail. That was so awesome. I love it. Can't wait to use those masks. Well, you guys, we need to pick the winner for last week's giveaway, and then we'll come back and do our giveaway for this week, okay? And on that note, y'all, can you double check and make sure you're still subscribed to me? I was gaining subscribers again, and now I've been losing them again. You know, my channel's kind of, I don't know. I think YouTube's doing a channel audit, but they're doing some other things, because I posted a couple weeks ago, had all these comments that just pop up into my creator studio, and a bunch of other creators noted the same thing. Mine were like comments over the last like 6 weeks. Some people had comments that had been held on their channel for 6 months. Comments that were 6 months old suddenly popped into their creator studio, which is really upsetting. I like to try to respond to you guys. And when something shows up that's really, really old, I like completely out of nowhere, because I keep my comment section clean. It's a little disturbing because I don't want you guys to think that I'm ignoring you, but anyway, yep, if you could just double check that you're still subscribed, I really appreciate it. And on the note of the giveaway, you guys, I'm doing a lot of them. There's a lot of hidden giveaways. Make sure you're watching my videos all the way through. I'm trying to celebrate because I'm this close to getting 2,400 subscribers. I've got my 2,400 subscriber giveaway going on. It won't close till the end of the month. I've got a couple other little hidden giveaways going on. You got to watch the videos to figure it out, okay? So let's go pick our winner for this last week, and then we'll come back and we will do the giveaway for this week. All right, hang on, guys. All right, everybody, we are here at the comment picker to pick a winner. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I already picked a winner. That person did not have me listed on their public subscriptions. So you guys, be careful. If you've been unsubscribed and I can't find myself, yeah, here we are. Got to pick another winner. So let's see how many entered. 48 entries. Okay, you guys, good luck, everyone. Miss Emily D says, I do love a collagen mask. Okay, the drill is I got to go check to make sure she's publicly subscribed. So hang on, everybody. All right, everybody, here we are on Miss Emily's page. Here I am over kind of off to the left. So congratulations to you, and you have 48 hours to contact me via my email address. I do believe, my dear, I think you won maybe a couple months ago, so it wasn't too long ago. And you guys, Miss Emily D is a content creator as well. Make sure you go over and check out all her videos. All right, give her a chance to earn your love as well. So hang on, everybody. Let's get back to my Mask Money video and, of course, the next giveaway. Hang tight. All right, y'all. Thank you, and congratulations to our winner from last week. I'm going to start peeling my mask off. Congratulations to last week's winner, You have 48 hours to contact me at my email. It is opinionatedhorsewoman@gmail.com. All one word, no spaces in there. And if you want to find it, it'll be down below in the description on this video. It's also on my About tab. Okay, so please drop me an email. I need your mailing address. And if you would like to put your cell phone in there, I can place that into the information when I do the label. And then you can get text updates on where your shipment is. So you guys, this is such an awesome mask. I think I'm going to try to leave it on a little bit longer. I wanted to get the silicone off because I didn't feel like I could really talk properly. So let's see how long this will stay on. Let's do this week's giveaway, you guys. Try not to bump the table here and shake the camera. I decided to give you guys a plethora of sheet masks. Yes, lots. Okay, so let's get into them. Okay, so this is a mask I'm using today. It's the Tony Moly. It's I'm red wine mask. I'm going to set that aside. First one is going to be this watermelon sheet mask from Holika. I don't know if that's pretty fun sheet mask. Then we have from Skin 2.0 this hyaluronic and collagen sheet mask. And you guys are going to, collagen is going to become a theme in some of these masks. Paraben-free, phthalate-free, hypoallergenic, non-GMO, and cruelty-free. Korean. Ooh, and I dropped it right on my microphone. Because of course I did. Okay, then we have two from Beauty Skin Cosmetics. This is, remember I was talking about pearl? This is the Real Essence Shiny Pearl Mask. So, yep, there's the pearl I was telling you guys. That's a nice mask. I really like that mask. And then we got a bubbling mask. This is from Beauty Skin Cosmetics as well. This is a micro bubble mask. So that one there. Again, all Korean. It's Korean sheet masks. That one will bubble and suds a little bit. Then we talked about collagen. We've got the Esfolio little Piggy. Super cute little Piggy collagen essence mask. That one's a fun one. Little Piggy's pretty freaking cute. Got another collagen one, guys. This is the Kina Cosmetics Collagen Premium Mask Pack, Anti-Aging and Hydrating. This is a fun one. Cruelty-free. So, made in Korea as well. And then from Kala, we have a vitamin C mask. This is vitamin C Collagen Essence Mask. Hearing a lot of that word, right? Another Korean sheet mask. This is from Kala. So, lots of masks in this week's giveaway. Look at this pile of masks. Y'all, you can use, like, if you can get 2 uses out of some of these, you can use a couple of these a week. Don't be afraid to mask up every night. It's good for you. I mean, oh, my skin always feels amazing after using these masks. And then afterwards, seal. If you don't have to wash it off, you can seal it in with some beautiful moisturizer for the night and go to bed. Let your skin absorb all the wonderful essences from these masks overnight while it's repairing itself. So that's what I do. On the noted giveaway, I got one more item, y'all. I dug this out from the giveaway pile, you guys. It's Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions. It's a pretty one. It is a little itty bitty palette. So pretty. It's got a mirror. I'm going to have to put I'll put a mask over it. It's beautiful ruby red quad. Not quad. Geez, why do I say that? 9 pan shadows. And we have some mattes and lots of beautiful shimmer shades in there. So it's a fun one, you guys, from Miss Huda Beauty. So that's the giveaway for this week. Lots of skincare and a little bit of makeup. And it's Huda Beauty. And that's always awesome because her eyeshadows are wonderful. Okay, so the rules are down below in the description, you guys. First of all, give this a thumbs up, please. Helps me out with YouTube. They say it doesn't, but they lie. They lie. They lie. We all know they lie because we can see it in our analytics. So please give this video a thumbs up. You need to be publicly subscribed to my channel if you don't understand that. Information down below in the description amongst the rules that will explain to you how that works. By default, your subscriptions are all private. You need to turn them to public. So if you don't understand that, down below, I provided a link that YouTube talks all about how that works. You need to have a mailing address in the US. You need to be an adult, 18 years of age or older. I am not responsible for any taxation on this. State, local, federal, or otherwise. I paid for all these items on my own. either directly at the store, online, via subscription box, you name it, I bought it, okay? None of the brands are associated at all, nor is YouTube. We're going to run this for a week, and it will close next Sunday at 6 p.m. The date will be down below in the description. These always run for 1 week. You're going to need to leave a comment down below in order to be entered. I do use a comment picker to pick these. And word to the wise on comments, you guys, make sure that you're being careful. I've seen this come up a lot. YouTube will flag your comment and hold it if you, in your punctuation, do not have proper spacing in there. And what I mean is the period at the end of a sentence. If you finish your sentence, do a period, and somehow the space between the period and the next letter for the next sentence word doesn't happen, that looks like a URL, a website address to the YouTube algorithm, and it flags your comment and it holds it, okay? It thinks it's spam because you can't put URLs in comments. YouTube gets really twitchy about that. So, well, you can, but it gets flagged. It gets flagged so that the creator whose channel you left that on gets to review it. So be careful about that stuff, because you guys, YouTube's on a rampage right now. I don't know what's going on, but they are. So let's use the word watermelon. Now, this splits it up into 2 words, but watermelon is 1 word, okay? So just 1 word, watermelon. You need to use it in sentence format. Have a little fun with it, okay? Tell me all about watermelon, eating watermelon, using a watermelon sheet mask. Or do you grow watermelons in your garden? Are you allergic to watermelon? I know my friend Miss Sue is. I do believe I remember her saying that. Could be wrong, but pretty sure she told me she was allergic to that. But yeah, you need to leave that comment down below, you guys, and I do use a comment picker, okay? So publicly subscribed, an adult, you have to have a mailing address here in the US. All the rules are down below. Make sure you check them out. Again, publicly subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you got questions, guys. I hope you had a great week. I really appreciate your time watching my Mask Monday video this week. They're a ton of fun. If you are a creator, I cordially invite you to enjoy and join in on the fun. You don't have to be a lady. You could be a man. We do have, that's why I'm calling it Mask Monday Friends. We do have some men who are joining in. Don't be shy. Beauty is for everyone, y'all. Men and women alike, however you identify. Okay? All right, guys. I appreciate your time. Have a great week. I'll see you on my next video. Bye, everybody.